Hello, I'm Dr. Vanya, a researcher in the field of health and vibration. In this video, we intend to talk about the important secret of success and progress of most successful people. Interestingly, in most interviews with successful people, they considered their secret of success to be an important factor. If you are looking for a golden opportunity and a middle way to achieve your ideals and desired goals in life, if you seek wealth, abundance, and peace, and if you want to bring every positive and pleasant event into your life and reach your goals and desires sooner, in this video, I want to introduce the best way to you. Stay with us until the end of the video to become familiar with the amazing opportunity that the universe presents to all humans every day. Thank you for always being with us until the end of the video and listening to our conversation with Professor Danesh in this field.
It is possible that the question may arise as to what signs exist for us to know that our vibrations have improved. There are signs we can find within ourselves that indicate our vibrational level has been raised and we have risen from lower vibrations such as pain and suffering to higher levels. Naturally, there are signs for this matter that we try to pay more attention to. One interesting sign of increasing vibration is waking up at midnight. In the middle of the night, humans wake up in a particular way. For example, at 3:45 in the morning, it's as if someone wakes them up. One of these men in the field of mysticism and wisdom mentioned that they believe an angel comes and wakes them up at that time. He said that when you wake up, the first thing you should do is to thank that angel because it has come and woke you up, and it is responsible for waking you up at that time. However, some might say that we only move within the framework of science and do not accept these matters. It's okay. When your vibrational level increases, there is a sign, and that sign is that you wake up at a specific time in the middle of the night. And at that time when you wake up, you are completely alert and cheerful.
An interesting point is that in most interviews with successful and famous people, it has been said that being an early riser is their secret of success. Yes, executives, athletes, artists, and many successful people have a hidden weapon that we all have access to. However, few people take advantage of the benefits of early morning and pre-dawn. Wakefulness in early morning before dawn and sunrise is an important and common feature among most successful people, so wakefulness and success usually appear together. Here are a few examples. Mr. Anthony Robbins, one of the pioneers in the field of success and motivational speaker, wakes up at 4 o'clock every morning and considers the early morning hours as his power hours. Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, is famous for being an early riser, and Mr. Cook wakes up around 4 in the morning. And Steve Jobs, former CEO of Apple, used to wake up at 4:30 and reevaluate his work and goals.
Usually this time falls between 2 and 4, and in some areas between 3 and 5. These are the times when people with high vibrational levels naturally wake up: early morning, after midnight, and before dawn.
This time is so important and valuable that in different cultures, they have even given it a unique name. For example, Muslims are required to offer the Fajr prayer, which is one of the 5 obligatory daily prayers in Islam, constituting one of the 5 pillars of the Islamic faith, during the morning twilight period, which lasts between an hour and a quarter to an hour and a half, and they advise you to try to stay awake during these hours, because material and spiritual sustenance in the universe is divided in these hours, and whoever is asleep will not benefit from this sustenance and wealth. Therefore, in these golden hours, order every desire and ideal or wealth and abundance of everything good that you want for yourself to the universe.
This early morning has great significance in our Persian literature, which Hafiz refers to in his poetry. The grace of the dawn prayer is not just a religious concept. It is a vibrational phenomenon that woke Hafiz up in the middle of the night. Then in the middle of the night, he establishes a transcendental connection in which he says a verse that after 800 years is still fresh and new and still teaches us the way of life. Interestingly, Hafiz composed his most delicate and precise poems during the most difficult political times in Iran. Yet, he composed the most delicate and precise poems, offering them as a gift to humanity. When your vibration rises, the universe wakes you up at this hour. Why does it wake you up? Because the energy level is very high at that time, and it wants you to use this energy during these hours and not to sleep during these hours.
Russian scientists in 1937 decided to conduct an interesting experiment and measure the highest vital energy level on the surface of the Earth using energy measuring devices and see at what times of the 24 hours in a day the energy and frequency of the Earth are at their highest. The result of the experiment was amazing. They reported the highest amount of vibration and vital energy of the Earth are after midnight, pre-dawn, until sunrise. Perhaps the reason for this high vibration of the Earth in the early morning is that most inhabitants of the Earth, especially those with lower vibration, are asleep, and their negative energy has much less effect on the energy of the Earth.
See how intelligent the universe is and how caring it is for us and how it is seen in our way of life if we allow it to do its work. In these same hours, when the angel of the universe comes and shakes you, wake you up, takes the sleep completely from your eyes, and makes you fresh, at the same time when you feel a transcendental connection and become relevant and offer your desires and ideals to the universe, and in that grace of the dawn prayer, receive what is needed. This is a very important event that almost can be said that a very small number of the billions of world's population can use this VIP option designed in human life, and unfortunately the rest are asleep during these hours. And because staying asleep during the day, apparently, they receive signals from the speakers around the universe, which send pulses to them, that you are missing an opportunity. You have wasted a golden opportunity that the universe had given you. And this is a very great loss.
Another interesting and scientific reason for emphasizing the importance of this time. Research by scientists has shown that the first 20 minutes after waking up and before sleeping are the best hours for learning and mastering any skill. This is because during this time, our brain emits the most alpha waves. Among all brain waves, the alpha wave is of great importance. Unlike the short lifespan in this frequency, our subconscious mind shuts down and our unconscious mind becomes accessible, making it easier for us to program it and greatly increase our own growth and success. Additionally, in this frequency, both hemispheres of our brain are active, allowing us to have higher intelligence during these hours. Our brain usually enters the alpha wave state before sleeping, after waking up, or during proper meditation and contemplation. When our brain is in the alpha state, our learning and receptivity increase, and the information that enters the brain is stored without processing and without any filtering in the brain. Therefore, the first 20 minutes after waking up in the morning or dawn are the best time for learning and education, for instilling soothing sentences, or repeating positive affirmations. Because our brain is in the alpha state, it becomes much easier and quicker to program it. So, it's a waste to be asleep during these valuable hours and deprive ourselves of the many benefits of being an early riser. Therefore, these hours are a golden and amazing opportunity given to us by the universe. It is recommended to make use of the high energy and vibrations during these early morning and dawn hours to wake up from sleep and expose yourself to this immense energy and cosmic radiations. It is better to go outside in the fresh air and, in a completely calm state, breathe deeply and continuously to allow this vital energy into your lungs, and then transfer this energy to all parts of your body so that you can start your day with an energetic and vibrant body and have high performance. In Indian culture, this time is called Brahma Muhurta, which means the time of creation or formation. It means that during these hours, you can create your life the way you want it and more easily bring the positive things you desire and wish for into your life. They believe that during the Brahma Muhurta, a person should get up from sleep and request complete health and their desires and wishes from the universe.
So anywhere between 3:30 to 6 or 5:30 or is considered Brahma Muhurtam.
According to research by Harvard University, sleeping during these hours increases the risk of stroke several times. This is the reason why the highest number of deaths occur during sleep and during the time between dawn. Human knowledge and scientific research have proven that the blood concentration decreases with getting up early, and the antidepressant hormone is secreted in the human body. So, early risers are less prone to depression. Dawn is the time when pure oxygen reaches the Earth's surface, and this clean air and pure oxygen is very beneficial for our body system. People who have the habit of waking up early have higher spiritual power and are more resistant to problems because they avoid the pleasure of sweet morning sleep and prefer to stay awake and pursue success. In 2010, it was revealed that most people who were able to create the habit of waking up early had more satisfaction with life and more self-confidence. This study found that people who wake up before 6 in the morning have more concentration and willpower than others.
It is a blessing to live in the darkness of the night, and the early morning where hope takes a breath is a blessing, as is the sunrise. Therefore, we are all in a process of divine blessings. We just need to surrender and entrust our serenity to this flow of illumination that is happening. We are today witnessing a phenomenon that has occurred thousands of times for each of us. And today, we are witnessing this boundless blessing that the Lord bestows upon us and all humanity every day. But this time, we look at it consciously. Yet some people do not see it. Some because they are at war, some because they live in cities, some because they are blind, some because they are preoccupied with themselves, some because they are in prison, some because they are in opposition to nature. Some do not see it because they have been awake until midnight, partying, and now have to go to sleep. Now that the new season is beginning, the season of growth, the season of a new presence, they instead go to sleep and spend the days they should be present in sleep. Therefore, all these beautiful processes that we talk about are today resembling a beautiful celebration to us. And we are witnessing how the Lord pulls out very beautiful colors from the heart of the night and starts painting in the horizon. Now, a new painting is starting from the end that we are seeing. Brown colors are gradually turning into orange, then into blue, turquoise, and they combine with each other to create a very beautiful painting for us. This very painting is what the great artists and painters of the world have been inspired by and have created very beautiful paintings. So let's together today in this midnight, in this desert that has no mental ego present, witness one of the most beautiful arts of the Lord in the sunrise and the rising of the sun into the black sky tonight, and watch this spectacle up close.